lovelies. My name is Eda Wajiro. I'm a beautician by profession. Been in this industry for the past 6 years. Welcome to this video channel.
Amazing, amazing, guys. As you can see, Enyet Coco Beautician, just look at how beautiful I look. And this is all courtesy of Blissful Wellness. Blissful Whispers Wellness and Spa. Amazing. So let's just get started from the top. Why a beautician?
Beauty is something I love, especially from campus.
Yeah.
I used to see people doing their nails and doing everything, and I was so passionate about it. Yeah. So immediately I finished my degree in campus. I just ventured into beauty. I was doing it as a part-time and went evolved until it became a full-time job. 5 years, 6 years down the line, and I'm happy I chose that road.
Wow, that's amazing. Let's track back, Kidogo. You've mentioned about going to campus. When you went to campus, what did you go study?
Procurement, purchasing and supply.
Wow, procurement to beauty. So what was the turnaround point for you? Like, where did you feel like I would go down this road of procurement? Let me take on beauty.
I started doing beauty while in campus, but that time I was just doing normal QTEX application, hinders, and the money was not that bad. Yeah. So when I finished campus, I decided the first job I'm going to get is going to finance my business. So that's what I did because I saw money. Yeah. I saw good money in it. Yeah. And I ran with it.
And you decided, like, this is what I'm going with.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, growing up, parents have big plans for us. They want you to be a doctor. They want you to be a pilot. They want all these things for you. But for you, you decided to choose a different path. How did they react to it?
They actually are used to it this year. It has taken them 5 years down the road to understand that this is something I want to do and want to do it forever and not turning back. Yeah, but you take them pole until they understand you and they see the passion and they see the interest and the love you have for this, and eventually they come along. Yeah. And what is there any particular course that you studied for you to be a beautician, like to get to where you are now? Is there any training that you went through? Yes. I've done several trainings. I do trainings till today. Wow. Like 2 weeks ago, I was in a particular training because beauty keeps on evolving every other time, so you have to be equipped and know professionally what you're doing. It's not just about YouTube or doing things DIYs or what. You have to know, why is it that I do this and why do this and this and this. So I have gone through a number of trainings and I still do up to today. There are some trainings I do that as a goal for the business. Like every year I have to go through 3 or 4 trainings for my business. Yeah. Because the beauty industry keeps on evolving and changing.
So we talk about being a beautician. We've heard of makeup artist, we've heard of a nail technician, but now there's this term beautician. Can you describe to us exactly what a beautician does? Like breaking down everything that you can do.
Okay. So for me personally, as a beautician, I deal with permanent makeup. There are things that have come up. We now have microblading, microshading, permanent eyeliner, permanent lipstick. That is something that I do. I also do now the normal makeup, body makeup, and things like that. And also now we do waxing, body scrubs, massages, facials. Yeah, things like that. That is what we are known for. That is what I term as a beautician for me. I chose to narrow it down and not to just do everything so that I can focus. Because once you do a lot of things, hair, nails, all those things, they are not bad, but you lose the focus. So I decided to narrow some of my services down so I can be able to focus and give quality and professional services. Yes.
And do you think it's important for you to go to school in order for you to be a beautician?
Yes, it's very, very, very important. It's not just about making money. You're serving women, you're serving people. It's a career, so you have to take it as such. And once you go to school, your mind opens up, your eyes open up to ideas, to how to do things differently. Because if you keep on doing the DIYs and the YouTubes, you just revolve around that same niche. But if you go to school, you learn new things. And now you evolve, your services evolve.
And do you require any certification for you to operate as a beautician, or you can just freelance?
No, okay, here you can just freelance in Kenya. But in other countries, you require the certifications to do like permanent makeup and things like that. Like for Kenya, you just require business lessons.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all you require. So that's all you require to start.
But it's important for you to seek like further. If you have passion towards becoming a beautician, it's important for you to follow through, get the necessary certifications, like go to school, get the certificate so that you can be able to walk down that path. Okay, so you talked about immediately after leaving school, you decided you have passion for beauty and you decided to follow it. How did you do it? Did you start from studying it first, or how was it for you?
For me, I started by hiring people who knew the job. So I started there, and immediately they started doing the job, because at that time I was doing it part-time, so I had an 8 to 5 job. So I would leave them, and then I go back to my job, then I would come and see how they're doing. And once the business started picking up, I decided I want to do this now full-time, but I did want to just be a boss.
You wanted to do something.
I wanted also to partake of those and do those services myself. So afterwards is when I decided, but I started by hiring people who knew the job. Then afterwards, now I went to school and learned the job, and then I started working now as a full-time beautician at my spa.
Amazing. With the changing times, kuna so many things that have been introduced, and one of them is social media, and it has affected most people in their careers, in their businesses. So for you, do you feel like social media has played a part in helping your career grow as a beautician?
We purely depend on social media.
Wow.
100% social media. Because it's very rare for us to find walk-in, because we are a bit hidden, and that was on purpose, because our service is quiet, it requires some quiet space,
a nice ambience,
private, so we are hidden. So the only way people will know about us is through social media. So our social media handles are the business for us. So social media has played a very, very huge role for us being here. Because that's how our clients get to find us.
And the current economic state of the country, you got a bit in shambles, and it affects so many industries. There was a time back then we had of a taxation that was supposed to be implemented in beauty products, being affect the beauty industry. So with the current economic state, do you feel like it has affected the beauty industry, and how has it affected you guys?
Yes, it has, because everything is rising. Of course, even makeup has to rise. But I do not like having that mindset that things are working against me. I always look at what can I do to improve my services so that my clients can pay more.
And come back.
And so that even if I tell them that my makeup was 2,000, now it's 2,500, what is the reason I'm giving them for them to pay the 2,500? What is that I've added?
The
value to them. So as much as things are rising, we also need to be a bit sharp and know what to do, so that you can be able to balance, because things are rising every day, and I don't think they are stopping anytime soon. So we need to know how to handle and how to balance and stay with economy.
You need to change with the changing times. Okay. So can you describe to us a day in your life as a beautician? Like, what does it involve? You can pick us a busy day for you and describe it to us.
Okay. So for us here, we are a family here at Blissful. So in the morning at around 7:30 we work out, all of us. Because we have, let me start by saying Blissful Whispers, the name itself means happiness. And the reason why we called it that is because we want to radiate the happiness to our clients. So we sat down and realized we cannot radiate that happiness if ourselves we are not happy from within.
You have to be happy.
We have to be happy so that we can give out of abundance. So we decided on areas that we need to improve on, and one of them was our weights and just to decrease and benefit. So we put it in our routine every morning. So 7:30 we'll do our exercises, workouts, and then we get ready for the day, do cleaning at the shop, and then we take bookings from 9 to 6:30 a.m. So we have our receptionist who helps us take the bookings, and then remind clients or when they're coming. And then from there, it's just a client coming in and out, in and out, in and out, depending on how busy the day is. Then on Saturdays, we do bridal makeup, especially for like December, all our Saturdays were booked.
Wow.
So every Saturday we had a wedding we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
So when we have wedding makeup, we wake up as early as 2. It depends with where we are going.
Yeah.
And then we go to the bridal teams where they are, their location.
Yeah.
We do their makeup, we do TikTok videos for our social media handles.
Yeah.
And then we are done, we come back. So that's typically how we are a busy day in our life. We are just working, making money. Yeah.
It's very important. And again, I think in beauty, precision is very important. You need to be very articulate in whatever it is that you're doing, because unajua ikikuja ni makeup mtu anataka kukaa vizuri. So akiona nataka era kadogo inakuwa wewe pesa yangu utarudisha. So like for you, like how are you able to work under that pressure of people expecting perfection when it comes to the services that you offer as a beautician?
For us, one thing we really emphasize on is consistency in our services. Like what you get today should be consistent all over. It's not that today this was done, tomorrow this is
something different.
So we really practice on having consistent and quality service. Then the second important thing is talking to your client. You talk to them and understand what they want, because you might see this as good, but to the client it's not good.
They don't want it.
Yeah, they don't want it. So always listen to the client's expectation so that you can be able to meet the expectation for that time.
So you need to be patient first of all, so that you can give them that listening ear, so that you can follow through with doing the makeup in the right way. Amazing, guys. This conversation is getting interesting by the minute. For people who are interested in beauty like myself, we are learning so much, and it is a very, very insightful conversation. Now we're going to take a quick breather right here at Meet the HR, but don't go too far. We will be coming right back.